for their strict. They hate greenskins. He despises orcs and their foul kin, as all right thinking beings should. +5 leadership when fighting against greenskins. They're a shield biter. He chews his shield like a ravenous dog, so desperate is he to maul the enemy. +5% charge bonus. He's keen. This one is keen. Use him well. +5 leadership when attacking in the Lord's army. Siege expert. Increased aura size when laying siege, and increased leadership in the Lord's army when laying siege. He also has this, a talisman of preservation, 20% ward save. The gleaming talisman of preservation gives its wearer the ability to shrug off mortal wounds. But anyway, he is here, and can get the fuck into this settlement, which thankfully has a garrison to help him out, as a full-fledged Chaos tribespeople force is incoming. So I'm going to sail that guy down to here, as they're never going to attack there. And I need to get some armies down south as well. Alric the Wise reminds me of a tribe of okay, there was a tribe of barbarian called the Visigoths, and I'm not sure where they were. They might have been in Gaul, they might have been in Germany, I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, they're forced out of their homes. I think it was the Huns ravaging Europe was what did it, but I can't remember exactly. All I remember was they ended up being pushed into Roman lands, where they sought help. They asked the Romans for help, and the Romans said, we'll help you, and gave them, put them into refugee camps. But the Romans didn't have enough troops to actually properly, aid them. So they, they didn't have enough troops to properly aid them, so they just kind of left them in the camps in utterly horrendous conditions. People had to trade away their children to get dog meat. Of course, you must keep in mind that in different places and different times, like the dog meat to eat, basically, if they need for food. Different places, different times, different standards. So maybe the dog meat wasn't as much of a thing. When like here in Ireland, people wouldn't think eating dog meat's a very good thing. It's they would look down on it, kind of thing. Apparently China, it's more of a delicacy over there. But so different places, different views on things. So maybe it wasn't as big of an insult, but still trading away their children for it, I think anywhere is a big one. So anyway, I really need to write down what buildings I'm trying to make, because I'm just thinking about how I kept forgetting what ones I was planning on. But anyway, eventually they rose up again. Eventually, I think when people started to get antsy, the Romans said, "Oh, look, if you go on to this place, we'll have a chat with you and try and work things out." So they do, and the Romans try and kill their leaders. The leaders stop the assassination attempt, or maybe their guards, I can't remember, but basically the assassination attempt fails. So the leaders say, "Look, let us go and we'll calm our people." And they let them go, and I can't remember exactly what happens directly after that, but basically some time goes on, and the Visigoths end up taking Rome itself. The emperor settles down in another place that was actually quite difficult for the Visigoths to take. I think it was meant to be impossible for them to have done so, so they just took Rome itself. They ended up holding on to Rome for so long, I do believe people turned to cannibalism. I can't remember exactly though. I read this book like 3-4 years ago. It was for we had to read a few books for a history class, and then write a thing on it. And just remember one book better than the others. So I'm trying to reference that, reference it from memory, but I'm kind of failing right now. But yeah, I think they ended up holding Rome for so long that people turned to cannibalism. Um, they ended up holding Rome 2 different times. The one time they had a puppet emperor, he didn't really do much. Not even they themselves took him seriously. Like the people who instated him, they looked down on him just as much as the Romans did. He was some guy, eccentric guy who was really into his apiaries. You know, that was it. Or maybe it wasn't apiaries, but like he was just some eccentric guy that they put in charge as a fake emperor. Not fake emperor, but you know, as a just like here's a job, have fun, kind of thing. But anyway, the leader of them all was called Alaric. That's where I was going with it, because wasn't there a guy here, Alaric? Yeah, Alaric the Wise. Close enough. Alaric. It's close enough. Ooh. We'll do that. That'll deal with the issues. But yeah, he stance full speed increases his fleet's campaign map navigation. They'll be tired in battle and they can't initiate it. Though their campaign movement range is plus 50%. Nice. But anyway, yeah, basically, there's a Visigoth leader by the name of Alaric, and he's quite an accomplished leader. Got to give him that. He didn't really seem to want to raid Rome or do anything of the sort. He at sea, his army is currently at sea, using a fleet of transport ships. He didn't want to raid Rome. He just wanted to settle down with his people. Other people, I think it was like brother or brother-in-law, wanted to raid and pillage, but he wasn't interested. Okay. I might need to reinforce this guy. But he'll be fine for the moment. Plus he's the defenses of this place, and it's only these guys. From what I've seen of them, I don't really take them seriously. They don't seem any way dangerous. The Chaos Trolls, yeah. But the guys themselves, nah. I don't take them seriously. So, but yeah, basically, sorry for the long about thing. I just meant to say, oh yeah, there's a Visigoth leader by the name of Alaric, but then I kind of went on a detour and was saying all those other details, which might be interesting to someone who's interested in history. So yeah. Anyway, like I was saying before, my recollection of it is a bit limited. My memory of it is a bit vague, so I can't really say much. Oh Christ, they succeeded in assassinating him. He was only wounded though. Damn it. At least he wasn't killed. There is besieged. Of course it is. Reduces upkeep for Longbeards. If you want to get the job done properly, albeit with some moaning, then get a Longbeard. Now we have to assassinate a Vampire Count's unit. That's fine. I just feel awkward now because of the long rant detour I went on there. But yeah, basically, if you're more interested, if you want to have a look into that, yeah. Actually, how was I going to phrase this? Basically, yeah, there's that historical thing that exists. If you're interested, feel free to have a look into it. If you want to know the name of the book, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I don't remember. I don't remember any much. I don't I don't remember much about it at all, so I can't tell you. Anne. So yeah. So anyway,
Time for a reckoning.
get down and get in there.
What?
They're probably going to move at this place, which doesn't have any defenses. Of course not. They're besieging here.
Let us begin.
We'll leave it for a moment.
No. Retake.
I wish there was just a button to say move. He won't get there in time, but he might be able to do something. The only thing I can think of is if he fends off this attack, then marches over there. You know what? Let's try it. Christ, it's gone 6. I didn't think I was going to get to record this much. I've just been feeling a bit off, so...
Ready, axes.
yeah. Christ, that's it? That's all they're attacking with? For feck's sake. Oh, these have already suffered a bit of diminishing. Well, that's fantastic. But still, we've got this well in hand. And I should have all my... I hope I start off with all my allies and whatnot, because then I can properly use them. Bring them all to bear. Like, set up the line with them and all that. Rather than having them come in later and not being nearly as useful. Unless it's like sieging a city, I just find the extra allies not to be that useful. Because I have to adjust my positioning, and typically the way I set up, there isn't really time for that. Maybe if I pull back a bit and whatnot, maybe I could work it, but Longbeards are veteran fighters of many wars, rending armor with two-handed adze and cleaving opponents in two. Clearly that one and that description isn't for these. That's for the great weapons one. These ones use a one-handed weapon and a shield. So yeah. I assume they can pick up a two-handed axe and do that as well, but not these ones. These ones don't do that. Also, this guy, sadly, his units don't have great veterancy. I didn't get to tweak him out. It doesn't matter. He'll function well enough, but still, it's a nuisance. Got a good few hours of this recorded. Quite happy. And regrettably, no, we do have to get reinforcement. We are getting reinforcements.
Thunderous. Bring death on him. Victory will be ours. Longbeards.
You know what? We're going to pull back a bit, so that way I can actually take advantage of my other guys. My reinforcements, because it won't be as big an issue to get them in. Actually, move there, move here, and we'll put ye here. I'll put my no. Ye here. Ye there. Ye there. Ye there. Don't want them firing up a hill, it hurts their range, but hurts them, but whatever. For you right at the front. Start battle. Okay, these are coming in bit by bit. Okay. And 5. There. If I do it this way, I don't have to reform the groups. Oh Christ! I grabbed the wrong ones.
Let's start shooting.
6,
Quarrelers.
6.
Move.
5.
Nothing can stop us.
Okay. And ye go into 7. 7. There. 5 R 6 R 7. Well, that can't be done. Do that. Do that. Your hidden units are revealed. Christ. Move! Oh Christ. Just fire. 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 Move there. Oh, they're just archers? Oh, in that case. Okay, those aren't. Okay. 6. Okay. Christ. Take out them. Lord. You. Unbreakable, he is irrelevant. Oh. Engage them. Engage them. Ah, Christ. Those are missile cavalry. Pull back over there. I hate missile cavalry. Okay. 5. Keep moving. Okay, actually, missile melee, get up there. Okay. Oh, we'll just keep focus firing these down. Engage them. Engage them. Warriors fleeing, that's fine. What? Christ. Yeah, bow throwers. Yeah, that's fine, you flee. Engage them. You, over there. Over there. Over there. I'm sure they have in some capacity, yes. Oh, the artillery actually finally set up. Yeah, hit there. Sure, hit those. You hit those. You hit them. They fled. That's fine. These are about down anyway. Okay, hit those. Hit those. It's broken. That's fine. Okay. Okay, pull back. Yeah, get back over here. The enemy's just about broken. Do want to take out its hero though. The hero is quite, well, not broken. Focus for that. 6. Hit them. Engaging in this will gain rep with most everyone, which is quite nice. 4. Engage. Charge. 1. Charge. 5. Charge. Two. Charge. 6. Charge.